my channel. So, in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a story time. Bringing me back to 5th grade. So, when I was in 5th grade, the school that I went to was literally only 5th and 6th grade. So, it wasn't very much of a big school. It was pretty small. It was actually right down the street, pretty much from where the high school is. And well, there was this teacher for a gym class, because every day, like, we went and had, like, oh, art class this day. Like, we actually had, like, a schedule. Like, it's not like high school where you just roam around. Like, we still had to be, like, in line to, like, you know, everybody line up and that type of bullshit. And I was always at the end because my last name starts with a fucking W. Every time we would go into gym class, we would have, like, spots and stuff like that. Like, there would be, like, lines in the floor because, you know, basketball bullshit and da-da-da. So everyone had, like, kind of like a marking so that we'd be in, like, rows. Why do I feel like I'm making no sense? Because I suck at explaining. But pretty much, everyone would go to their spot, and I was at the far right corner. Not of the actual gym, but, like, we were all, like, closer in the middle, but, like, far right corner. You know what I'm saying. And we would always do, like, warm-ups before we actually got started with whatever we were doing for the activity that day, whether it was, like, a game or running or dancing or whatever the fuck. So I was always someone who was really bad at jumping jacks. And I don't know what the fuck, like, I don't even know how I was so bad. I was so bad with them. I just could never, like, you know, when your feet go out, your hands go, like, out, like, dee, 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 like this shit, and I still can't do them. Okay, if I tried, I would cry. Okay? That's exactly what happened to me, too. One day, and we pretty much do jumping jacks, like, every day. Or not every day, but, like, every day that we go to gym. We had it on Wednesdays. We had gym on Wednesdays. And we would do them every Wednesday, because that's when we had gym class. And, well, one day, the teacher, it was a dude. Should I say his full name? Not his full, but his last name? Is that wrong of me? I don't feel like it's wrong. I mean, he was 5th grade teacher. I'm gonna call him Mr. Wither. Because technically, that is part of his last name, but that's not his whole last name. So we're just gonna call him Mr. Wither. Because that is like the first half of his name. Okay, so Mr. Wither, he, for some reason, wanted to be a fucking dickhole to me. Because me, this little white bitch, not knowing how the fuck to do jumping jacks, I'm over here and I'm struggling. And I'm, like, trying to do it, but, like, I always got confused because I was always, like, trying to, like, okay, okay, we're supposed to do this. Like, I was trying to concentrate on my hands, but then my feet, and then my leg, and then I was just, like, getting confused. But I was, like, watching everybody else around me, and then I was, like, freaking out, so then I'd stop, and then I would, like, try and join in with everyone. It was, like, a fucking nightmare for me. Every fucking Wednesday we had gym, okay? And when I came in and we were doing it, he decided that he would apparently pick on me. So he literally stopped the class. No fucking joke. He stopped the class and called me out and was pretty much like, what, like, you can't do jumping jacks? Like, and, like, he made me. This is what was really embarrassing, because not only did you, like, stop the fucking class and call me out and not being able to do jumping jacks, but he made me do that in front of everybody. By myself. I was fucking petrified. Like, I just remember, and people were, like, laughing at me. And it's like, why are you laughing at me? Because I can't fucking do jumping jacks? Fuck you. Fuck you. Still fuck everybody who made fun of me in 5th grade because I couldn't do jumping jacks. Rude. But I couldn't do jumping jacks, and he tried making me do them, and I remember starting to actually cry because I looked at him and I was so embarrassed. Like, everyone was staring at me. He called me out, literally stopped class, called me out, was like, what, you can't do jumping jacks, and then made me do them in front of everybody by myself. And then we, like, went on with the day, and I remember, I think the next time we actually had gym class, I think I skipped it. I either skipped it or I just stood there and I didn't do anything. And I think he called me out again, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think he called me out like the next time we went, like the week later, I went in and I literally didn't do it because I was so fucking scared. And I think he was like, well, why are you not doing them? So he kind of like called me fucking back out again because I wasn't doing them. And it's like, what the fuck do you expect? Your ass just like called me out and embarrassed me in front of all my classmates because I can't do jumping jacks. Like, that is such an asshole mood. Asshole mood. Well, I was like 10, 11 years old. And like, I know, I should fucking know how to do them, right? I don't know why. I just couldn't. And let me tell you something. I, being 19 in like less than 2 months, a bitch still can't fucking do it. Actually, I'll be 19 in like almost a month, May 4th, or whenever you guys are seeing this video. My birthday's May 4th, so almost 19 years old. I fucking hate them. It petrifies me. Literally, my mind, every time I think of a jumping jack, I'm like, that motherfucker. And because there was so much of an issue with it, and I wanted to go to class, or when I was in class, I was so scared to do them. I was so scared to participate in literally anything because I was so terrified that he was gonna like call me out, that my mom actually went to the school and like talked to him and like was like, motherfucker, like called them up and was like, bitch, let me tell you something. And I think she went to the school and she was like, mother bleeper trucking butch. Pretty much he learned, yeah, don't do that. And we were pretty much in an agreement then that every time it would come to warm-ups, every time it came to jumping jacks, actually sometimes he wouldn't even do them, he'd skip them that day. So, but when he did do jumping jacks, he knew to leave me alone because he knew that I wasn't going to do them. Like, it just was a thing, and he stopped calling me out, and he stopped doing it because my mama came at your ass. But that's going to be me as a mom. Like, I will literally turn into Mama Bear and be like, you did what to my child? Oh, honey, now the claws are out. Like, that's just me as a mom. And actually, then 6th grade, he wasn't even, like, a gym teacher anymore. We had someone else. So, like, I was like, whew, don't have to have that motherfucker again, because, he best learn. Next time I ever seen him was when my teacher passed away when I was in 8th grade, so I was 14 years old, and I was actually extremely close to this teacher. I love her so much. She still means so much to me, and she wasn't like a really bad part of my life. Not like when I was going through a lot of shit, and my bad part. She was helping me when I was in a bad time in my life. There. When we were actually, because like the whole school literally took a day off for her funeral because like obviously the whole staff was there, a lot of the district teachers were there, pretty much like the whole frickin' junior high was there, and like 7th, 8th, and 9th, everyone who pretty much knew her, so it was a huge funeral service, like holy shit. But when I was there, and when everyone was like, after the service was actually done, and we got up to start leaving out of like the seating church, I don't know words, where everyone, you know. But when we were walking out to go to, like, wherever to go and eat for the luncheon and shit like that, I seen him. He was in one of the back rows, and I was literally passing by him because I heard his voice, and I was like, I fucking, like, stopped, and I was like, jumping jacks. Like, I was so scared. I think he actually made eye contact. I think he said hi to me, if I remember. I think he said hi, and I was like, hey, I know what you did to me. I did not forget. Like, But that was the first time I seen him after, like, the whole 5th grade shit happened, and, like, I've never seen him since. Dear Lord, if I ever did again, I would probably bring it up to him and be like, yeah, remember when you fucking petrified me and called my ass out because I couldn't do jumping jacks? Yeah. You ruined me. Well, that's it for this story time, you guys. This is my first story time, and I hope to make more if you guys are interested. If not, I'll still make more, because yeah. But if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, or this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, go down below and hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!